Good morning, everybody. I want to hop on here and show you a technique that called micro scalping. A lot of times, especially in the retail world, you're wanting to catch these big moves, but you'll notice the market comes into these little ranges while we're seeing these big moves. And in micro scalping world, you would want to try to play this range rather than trying to catch that rip. If you catch the rip, woo, that's wonderful. But this range produces, there's a lot of money being produced in this range. So what happened here is we've come up and we took a level on a higher time frame chart, and now the price is trying to decide where it's going next. But it definitely wants to come down here and take out all these stop orders that people have placed along the way, trying to maximize profitability. So let's just look at this little section right here. There may have been stops short here, stops of people going long down here. So we'll just look at that range right there. Let's say somebody's got a stop place down here. They just created a little double bottom, so that might be a good place to put them. We'll try that. I would like to get as close to the bottom of this range as possible. Also, I look at this, and I know that 50 is a nice target. But, we just took that little pinprick right there. So yeah, I would place an order just underneath here to buy one. And then I would just target the top of these if I'm bullish. Let's just see if it'll fill me first. It may continue to go up. Okay, so it's kind of looking like it's going to go try to take this liquidity up here. So, I mean, you could do it either way. You could do both. You could put in two orders, sell there. And we're just trying to catch just a few points here. Just a few points. Liquidity here, liquidity there. We're going to sell on either, buy it, sell it there, buy it here. And I don't care which one fills first. As long as we're staying in this range, we should be fine. Okay, so now I want to put my stop just above this order. It went ahead and took the liquidity above that, so I could have got a little bit better fill. Now, when it's coming back down, it could come all the way down to here, but right there is definitely a target. And now, just because there's a little volume inefficiency right here, I'm going to move my price, my take profit right into the middle of that. The volume inefficiency is, see how those corners aren't touching? We may offer lower big time here because it took out those for sure. And I might get smoked. When it starts looking like that, like it's really going somewhere, I will oftentimes move my take profit closer, like that pinprick. But the volume inefficiency it's weaker, but a lot of times it will go back to those because the market moves to inefficiencies and liquidity. So we'll see if it gets there. It may go all the way back to the top, but I'm going to aim for that low hanging fruit. Okay. So it got those two trades. Now we sit back and we wait again. So now we have liquidity above here and below here. Because of I don't know, I'm a little worried about taking one here to the downside, but we'll do this. Buy one at the bottom, sell one at the top. And this is a 15-second chart, so we're getting candles quite, very frequently. I know 50 is a target number. It likes to go to 50. And if we continue to offer higher, 80 is definitely a number that the market likes to bounce around. And this is in the Nasdaq. Somebody was asking me how to get their screen to look like this. There's several videos Robert has put out, but you can close, like there's a dome that comes up. I was only interested in having these order buttons when I want to buy and sell market or flatten it. So I got rid of the dome. I got rid of all of that. Okay, so now we filled. This is an interesting little run up. Where do we take our profit? You could leave it down here. You could leave it all the way to the bottom of the range. But if you're going low hanging fruit, I see 2 pins right there that are equal. So I might put my take profit right there, just for the low hanging fruit aspect, because we could rip higher from here, but we might come down and take some stuff first. I might even go to that volume inefficiency right here. See how those 2 candle things don't meet? That's our highest probability. So I'm going to move it there. Now that's only $85, but it's $85. And there we go. So now we reassess. Are we coming all the way down here? We're just taking some of this and then going back up. We took the high and immediately we pulled back. I usually give it a minute to kind of take a breather, because you can continue to click and click and then it just erase all your profits. I think I took one and lost right away. So I was down 200 when we started this video, and now it's up 198. So I'm just going to watch the price action here. The high and low of the range. I'm going to go ahead and put another sell order at the top. I'm liking this little straight line right here for our next take profit. But at any point, this could offer much, much higher. So you don't want to take too many trades in one range, because you could get smoked. And so I'm going to put my take at the bottom of this, just in case it wants to range in this little area for a moment. And if it hits it, it will be a little bit of money, but not a lot of money. I think that's looking like $180. This is on one E-mini Nasdaq. There's a volume inefficiency right there, but this one has not been taken, and it's right at the bottom of these. So there's actually 3 pinpricks there. 1, 2, 3. So the likelihood of the algorithm offering to that for purpose of stop loss is pretty good. Oh, is it going to take it? It did. All right, so that gets us up. We're at 375 now. So now we're just kind of looking, okay, what's this range going to do? We're offering higher, we're offering lower, we're taking out liquidity. I think this is a really good area to go ahead and get another long and try to get at least the middle of the range for profitability. You could go all the way to the top, but I just like to get the low-hanging fruit.